parents, do you face these following situations? Your child just doesn't eat enough food. The child wastes food which is served on the plate. The child eats really slow. You have to be present at all times feeding the child. Or your child requires a screen in order to have food. If you are facing these challenging situations, it is time for us to understand how do we make our children eat food. There are simple things that you can do. First, plan well. It is very important that you plan the schedule of meal times for your child. Instead of serving one big meal, break the meal into smaller meals. This will help child finish whatever is served on the plate and the child sticks up to the time, which makes sure the child is in tune with his or her hunger. Another important thing that you can do is prior condition the child's mind on what to expect while the child is going to have food. The another thing is, when you're packing your food boxes, ensure that the healthy food items are kept at the child's level. There are higher chances of child consuming healthy when they are at the child's level. The next important thing that you can do is involve the children in the cooking, which means it starts from buying food items. Take the child to the supermarket in order to buy fruits and vegetables. Once the child is at home, involve the child in washing those fruits and vegetables. With the help of a child-friendly knife, you can ask the child to cut the vegetables or fruits. Give the child a choice within a given set of choices, which means you can ask the child, what do you want to eat for food today? Do you want to eat rajma or do you want to eat chole? The child will end up choosing from the options given by you. Take child's help while serving the food to the family members. Once a child is involved in the entire cooking and the process, there are higher chances of the child consuming whatever is served on the plate. Another thing that you can do is use a lot of extrinsic motivation because it works for preschoolers. Extrinsic motivation are basically external items, which means you can have fanciest cutlery for your children, which will attract the child to come to the dining table and have food. Or it could be fancy table mats like these. You can have a guided table mat like this, which helps the child or guides the child on where the food or the utensil items need to be kept. You can have a table mat like this, which tells the child what is right and what is wrong. A happy star means it is a right habit, or a sad star means it's not appropriate. Another external motivation could be in the form of reward chart. This reward chart is something which is always in front of the child. It is divided into 3 categories: 1 star, 2 star and 3 star. Every time a child consumes something from this, the child gets 1 star. The 1 star items are usually what the child likes. The 3 star items are the green leafy vegetables or things which the child would not consume. And the moment the child consumes this, the child will get 3 stars. Such external motivation helps preschoolers. You can get this reward chart in our book, Play on the Go. Apart from that, what you can teach children is to be more mindful of the eating style, which means the attention of the child should be only on the food. It should not be on talking or looking at the screen. The child should have his or her mind on the food that the child is chewing. The child should chew his food really slowly and enough number of times. And the most important thing that we can do as parents is be the perfect role models for our children. If we eat the right food at the right time, at the right place, without screen, there are higher chances of our children consuming the right food, right place, and at the right time without screen. Let us all make eating a part of a family routine and have perfect meal times for our children. Happy eating!